Hello, my name is Nick Garrett, and today I will be comparing U.S. culture to Japanese culture. So, some facts about Japan are it's got 100. The population is around 126 billion, and they run a constitutional monarchy as their government, which is the executive, legislative, and judiciary branch. And then the currency they use is called Japanese yen. So, the U.S. is an individualistic culture, which basically means we care more about ourselves than we do like family and like groups as a whole. And then Japan is basically the exact opposite because they are a collectivistic culture, which means that they care more about family, extended family, like their traditions and stuff like that, and they care more about that more than they do themselves. So basically, direct opposites. Um, and some differences in the cultures, like for U.S., we shake hands. Japan, they bow instead. And if you're at a restaurant, if you tip the waiter or waitress as you're leaving, instead of them taking the tip and obviously being like how we would here, you're supposed to tip. Over there, it's also the opposite. You're not supposed to tip. It's considered rude because it's kind of like saying they don't get paid enough and you're trying to help them out. But obviously, that is kind of rude to them. So, so that's one thing. And then probably one of the biggest things that I feel like would be the hardest to get used to is how in America we're like very loud and we just kind of talk like we'll go up to somebody, how you doing, stuff like that. But in Japan they're very subtle, very quiet. It's nothing like how it is here. So I feel like that would probably be one of the hardest things to like get used to if I was over there. But I feel like to get around that, just basically just be quiet, have self control, um, stuff like that. So some of the biggest events they have over there, I saw one where it was called a Yamayaki mountain burning, and actually the word for it is Yamayaki. And basically, right before spring, they will burn an entire mountainside and have fireworks going behind it. It was a beautiful picture. It looks amazing. But yeah, they'll do it right before spring, I guess, to burn it, and then so they'll plant new stuff in spring, I assume. But it looked amazing, and but yeah, definitely would hope to see that one day. But other than that, just if I ever had to go over there, definitely the biggest thing would probably just be more like be quiet and like polite. And also another thing is in Japan, it's sort of like also very disrespectful to go out looking like underdressed. Like almost everyone goes out looking like well dressed all at all times. Being well kept is a huge thing. So yeah, that's another important thing. So yeah.